We're back again to play some games, and we're back to Twisted Wonderland, and let's just jump back in.
Luke とエペルが嘆きの島まで追いかけてきた。
I'm here too. Rook and the Pell followed us all the way here. Me too.
監督生氏まで巻き込んでね。
And they brought Lauren with them.
監督生まで？冗談でしょ。
Lauren too? Please, tell me you're joking.
冗談だったらどんだけ良かったか。
Wish I was, dude.
おそらくルーク氏たちの襲来はステュークス始まって以来の珍事として後世に語り継がれますぞ。
Their task will go down as the wildest thing to ever happen at Styx.
あの子たち、なんだってそんな無茶を。
I need my money. It's my money. I need it now, please, Bill. That's why I came. Oh, Grim. My cat. That too. What possessed them to do such a thing?
まさか、私を助け出すために。
Yeah. Were they actually trying to rescue me?
オルト、ルーク氏から預かったもの出して。
Ortho, go on and give him the stuff Rook brought.
了解。
Roger. Ortho, you were so
ミ
loud.
ルシェンハイトさん愛用のスキンケア用品一式。
Here you are, Vilshanehite. A full set of your preferred skincare products.
は？
I beg your pardon?
だよね。やっぱその反応になるよね。
Right? That's normal reaction.
嘆きの島までほうき一本で乗り込んできて。
When Rook came flying up to the island on that broom,
ビルにこれをって化粧品を渡された時には。
he held his balls and was like, "You must give these to Vil."
ステュークス一同完全にフリーズしましたわ。
And I swear every Styx staffer there just froze in place.
我が盟友ビルの気球損傷の時ってね。
He said he was here to rescue his boon companion from mortal peril.
あの子たちを抱きしめてキスした後、ビンタしてやりたい気持ちよ。
Don't slap me. I could hug and kiss all of them right now. Then I slapped them in the face. Hold on.
ルークの突飛な行動には慣れたつもりでいたけど、今回はさすがに驚いた。
I thought I was used to Rook's antics, but this truly takes the cake.
しかも、エペルや監督生まで来てるなんて。
And then there's a pal and Lauren.
待機しろって言ったはずなのに、まったく全然言うことを聞きゃしない。
My bad. I explicitly told them not to get involved. They just never listen. Nope.
自分たちがどれだけバカな真似をしたのか。
You can't tell me
楽園に
nothing.
戻ったらみっちり説教してやらないと。
I must give them a stern talking to once we get back. They need to understand how foolish this was.
でも、せっかく持ってきてくれたんだものね。ありがたく受け取るわ。
But since they were kind enough to bring it all, I'll gladly take it.
あら、この美容液。
This serum.
どうかした？
Something wrong?
いえ、大したことじゃないわ。
Oh, no, not really.
普段使いのものじゃなく、特別なおまじないが込められたスペシャルケア用を持ってきたみたい。
This isn't what I normally use. It's a high-end product imbued with a special cantrip.
カローンたちに乱暴に連れ去られたのを見て、
After seeing how violently the Charon troops dragged me off,
とんでもなく劣悪な状況に置かれてると考えたのかもしれないわ。
Rook must have feared I was in dire straits.
カローンたちと戦っても勝ち目がないって分かってたはずなのに、それでも追いかけてくるなんて。
They knew they didn't stand a chance, and they came after you anyway.
ルークさんたちは本当に友達思いなんだね。
Rook and the others must be really caring friends.
いや、友達思いで済むレベルか？普通に怖いんですが。
What they did was beyond caring. More like creepy, to be honest.
確かに癖は強いけど、慣れれば裏表がなくて付き合いやすい男よ、ルークは。
Rook can certainly be eccentric, but once you get used to it, you see he's quite affable and honest.
裏表がなさすぎて、デリカシーがないのがたまに傷だけど。
honest to fault sometimes, and utterly devoid of tact.
おかげで来週に控えた雑誌のカバー撮影には最高のコンディションで挑めそう。
But regardless, he's ensured I'll be in top form for my photo shoot next week.
外部から被験体への差し入れを許可するなんて、きっと顔見知り特権よね。
I imagine that every subject is allowed to receive care packages from the outside.
感謝するわ、ボス。
Thank you, boss. Boss.
別に吠えまくる猛獣をなだめるためのジャーキーを与えただけに過ぎないんで。
No biggie. I just threw a howling beast a bone. Had to calm him somehow.
本当にいちいち腹が立つ言い方してくるわね、あんた。
You really do have a special talent for getting on people's nerves.
話が終わりなら、私は部屋に戻らせてもらうわ。
Well, if we're all done, then I'll return to my room.
はい、おつです。
Yeah, cool. Later.
はい、こちらイデア・シュラウド。
It is Shroud speaking. Who's calling you? Your parents?
所長代理、
No.
ケースナンバー LOD627 へ適用されるレテの川についてのご報告です。
Acting Director, I have a status report on the River Lethe for case LOD627.
現在 88% チャージ完了。本日2000本部に収容されている被験体 A から E。
Is 88% charged? It should be ready tonight at 2,000 hours.
そして賢者の島全域、
Golly.
その他関係者への使用が可能となる予定です。
To use on subjects A through E, all of Sage Island. All of the island, huh? Oh wow, what is this technology? To use on subject A through E, all of Sage's island, the whole island. See, I was just thinking they didn't have to worry because they were just gonna race. What? All the island and related parties.
インターネット上へ流出した情報については、現在情報対策班宗エモシネ
I
が
don't know
対
how
応
to
し
say
てい
that
ま
word.
す。
I don't know how to say that word. The info scrubbing team is handling the information that was disseminated online.
はい、お疲れさん。
What is this technology you're gonna use on
洪
the
水を
whole?
起こすのは0時にしよう。
I think I underestimated this. I think I underestimated River Lethe. What is this? What is it exactly? Okay, good to know. What? Huh? Is it really a river? The flood? Okay, good to know. Schedule the flood for whatever that is. Hours. The flood?
了解。
What
賢者
is
の島へは
River
ヘクタ班が
Lethe?
出動予定です。
Physically, what is it? Copy that. He'll dispatch Hexa team to Sage Island to deal with matters there.
了解。あ、そうだ。
Got it. Oh yeah.
ナイトレイブンカレッジには、茨の谷の次期当主、マレウス・ドラコニアが滞在してる。
Not you say my man's name. What about him? Melis Draconia, Briar Valley's heir apparent, is a student at Night Ribbon College.
妖精はレテの聞き方に人間と差があるはずだから、注意して調整して。
Okay, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, that's where I draw the line. Lethe works differently on Fae. Make sure you adjust accordingly.
あの辺のご長寿な種族が知ってて当然の情報まで押し流したらまずい。
You wouldn't want to erase info that someone with a long lifespan would be expected to know.
了解。
That's where I draw the line.
レテの川を使ったらみんなステュークスのことを忘れちゃうんだよね。
They're all going to forget about Styx once we use Lethe, aren't they?
そう。いくらスティークスの技術をもってしても、時間を巻き戻すことはできない。
Yep. Neither Styx tech can turn back time.
だからレテの川を使って強制的に、齟齬の出ない範疇で記憶を書き換えるんだ。
So we use Lethe to rewrite a few discrete memories that won't cause any inconsistencies.
被験体 A から E の5名の記憶は、英雄の国の大学病院に特別養成を受け、
Subjects A through E will think they got a special request from a university hospital in the Kingdom of Heroes.
ブロッドに関する調査に協力したことに変わる。
In that they agreed to help them with a study on blot.
嘆きの島へ連れ去られて戻ってきた魔法師はいない。なんて言われてるけど。
People say that mages don't come back from the Island of Woe.
言ったこと自体を忘れちゃうんだから、戻ってくるわけがないんですわ。
And of course they don't. In their minds, they were never there to begin with.
みんなで一緒にゲームしたことも忘れちゃうの？
Will they forget that we played video games together?
当然だろ。拙者に対しての認識も、ステュークス所長代理じゃなく。
Absolutely. They won't remember me being the acting director here either.
ただの引きこもりのネクラオタクに戻る。
I'll just be the same old gloomy nerd shut into them.
あ、それはここでのことを覚えてても変わらんか。ふい。
Then again, that's what they think even if they did remember this. Sure do.
オルト？
What?
さっきから少し様子がおかしいけど、どこか調子悪い？
You seem a bit off. Are you feeling okay?
魔導回路かリアクターに不調があったりするのかな。念のためにメンテしようか。
Maybe your Technomat circuit's out of whack. Or something up with your reactor. Want me to run maintenance just in case?
ああ、ボディのどこにも不調はないよ。兄さんのメンテはいつも通り完璧。
No, that's okay. Nothing's wrong with my body. Your work is as flawless as ever.
普段あまりしないことを経験したからメモリの処理に時間がかかってるのかも。
Maybe I'm just still processing the memories from all those unusual experiences.
そう。ならいいけど。
Are you sure? Well, I guess if you say so.
僕、研修施設のルークさんたちの様子を見てくるね。
I'm gonna go check on Rook's group at the training facility.
ちゃんとビルさんに化粧品を渡したよってことも伝えてくるよ。
I'll let him know that we gave Vil the cosmetics.
ああ、うん。言ってら。
Oh, sure. Knock yourself out.
オルト。
Don't think too hard about it.
ゼロをゼロのままにしないために僕ができることってなんだろう。
What can I do to make sure Zero doesn't stay zero?
教えてあげようか。
Who? Would you like me to tell you?
誰？
Huh? Who's there?
おいで。こっちへおいで。
Come here. This way.
この声、タルタロスの方から。
It sounds like it's coming from Tartarus.
まさかファントム？
Are you a phantom?
知りたいんでしょ？君に何ができるか。
You want to know what you can do, right? Don't listen. Uh-uh.
知りたい。
Yes.
どうしても変えたいんだ。未来を。
I want to change the future so badly.
ならもっとこっち降りておいで。
Then come closer. Come down here.
もっともっと深いところまで。
That's right. Keep moving. Down. Down.
もっと暗くて
Oh my goodness, you're really going down there.
地の底まで。
Into the deep, dark, frigid underground.
ここは
Hello?
そこに
Are you sure it's not on your head? Are you there?
君が生まれる前からずっと。
Yes. I've been here since long before you were born.
でも寂しくなかったよ。
But I was never lonely.
ここにはたくさん友達がいるから。
After all, I have so many friends down here.
友達。
Friends?
僕は君に
I want you, Will. Really.
世界中のみんなに僕たちの友達になってほしいんだ。
I want everyone in the world to be our friend.
そうすれば
Then,
このケージはいらなくなる。
we won't need this cage anymore.
兄ちゃんは自由になれる。
ID? ED? We'll be free. Who?
兄ちゃんって君はまさか。
Wait, is it you? Oh. Oh. Okay. I had things to say, but it's gone now. I don't remember what to say. That threw me off. Is he okay? Iddy. Is that a nickname for Idia? Oh, back to us.
やあ、ルーク・ハントさん。
Oh,
エ
he
ペ
made
ル
it
フレミ
back.
アさん。監督生さん。
Hi, Rook Hunt. Appel Philomere. Lauren.
何か不便なことはない？
You good? Is there anything you need?
ああ、オルト君。お気遣い痛み入るよ。おかげさまで快適に過ごさせてもらっている。
Your kindness is most touching, Ortho. We are all faring quite well.
ビルさんやグリムさんたちの検査は全工程終了したよ。大きな異常もなく、
Good?
経過は良好。
Are you good? We finished testing. We finished the testing for Vil, Graham, and all the others. Everything went smoothly with no major issues.
今はテストによる疲労を回復させるため、各自個室で休息をとっている。
They're all pretty tired, though, so they're recovering in their rooms right now.
特にグリムさんはテスト項目が多かったからね。お
What did y'all do
腹
to
を
my
天
cat?
井に向けて大の字で熟睡中さ。
Are you good, Ortho? Are you good? Because you sound different. Grim had an especially large battery of tests. Now he's sprawled out on his back, snoring away.
君たちと合流できるのは明日の朝この島を立つ時になりそうだ。
You'll be able to see them tomorrow morning when you leave the island.
おお、一刻も早くビルの元気な顔を見たかったけれど、疲れているのなら押しかけるべきではないね。
Oh, would that I could see Vil. Would that I could see Vil looking hale and hearty soon. But he's fatigued. Then so it must be. You talk funny. I hope we can see each other soon.
そうだ。ルークさんから預かった化粧品。ちゃんとビルさんに渡したよ。
Oh, and I made sure to pass along the skincare product to Vil.
本当かい？メルシー。
Truly? Thanks.
君たちの友情と好意に感謝を。
I'm most grateful for your friendship and generosity.
うん。お礼を言うのは僕らの方だよ。
If anything, we should be grateful to you.
君たちが嘆きの島にやってきたことで、 僕が生まれてきた意味が
And
やっ
what's
と
that?
つかめそうな
What's
んだ。
that purpose? What's that purpose? Thanks to you and your friends coming here, I think I finally understand my purpose.
僕もやれるだけのことはやったって言えるように頑張ってみる。
I must do my best so I can say I did what I could.
ゼロをゼロのままにしないように。
I would say yay, but you sound kind of creepy. So zero doesn't stay zero.
ムッシュお人形。
Like,
君が掴み取る未来が輝かしいものとなるよう願っているよ。
I hope your endeavors lead you to a bright and shining future.
ありがとう。それじゃあ、また。
Thank you. I should be going now. Bye.
なんだかオルト君、
Did y'all think that was
昼間
creepy?
とは雰囲気が違うような。
Yeah, okay. I wasn't the only one. Is it just me, or was Ortho acting differently from this morning? Yeah, he was. And there's no music. He took the music with him.
さあ、まずはケルベロスを眠らせよう。
Now, let's first put Cerberus to sleep.
このコマンドは取り消すことができません。実行しますか？
This command cannot be undone. Proceed?
時は来た。行こう。全宇宙が僕らを待っている。
The time has come. Let's go. The whole universe awaits.
生体認証完了。システムオールグリーン。プログラムを実行します。
Voice verification confirmed. All systems green. Executing program.
この日が来るのをずっと待ち望んでた。
Oh, how I long for this day.
僕たちならきっと未来を変えられる。
I have no doubt that together we can change the future.
ゼロをゼロのままにしないために。
I won't let zero stay zero.
やっと会えたね。
We meet at last.
はじめまして、オルト。
Okay. Let's just keep going. Last one. I'm only gonna do 3 chapters this time because I'm tired of editing for 10 days straight. Only 3 chapters right now. I'm sorry. Friendship online. I have a feeling I know what's going on, but I'm not gonna say anything. Because I'm still confused, but you know, I have a feeling though.
問題児たちの検査、ようやく全工程終了。
Boy, get your brother. You need to keep an eye on your brother. Go get him. Whew. Finally done examining all the troublemakers.
グリム氏に施されている魔術については引き続き調査をするつもりだけど。
I'll follow up on that spell Grimm's got on him.
魔力保有量からして何か問題が起きても大ごとにはなりっこない。
But considering his magic reserves, even if something did happen, it wouldn't be super disastrous.
ま、経過観察で OK でしょ。
We'll just keep him under observation and call it good.
それにしても
I do wonder though.
ナイトレイブンカレッジの生徒を収容調査するようステュークスに依頼してきたのって誰？
Who put in the request for Styx to examine Night Raven College students in the first place? I don't know, the head mage? Who's the snitch? Who did
黎
it?
明の国政府を介して匿名での通報。逆探知対策バッチリなところが怪しさ満載。
Oh, what's it called? What's the other school? What's the other school? The other school. That head mage. Do you think he dropped an anonymous tip? You think it was him? It was an anonymous tip via the Land of Dawn and government channels, and it was totally untraceable. That's Omega sus.
怪しさ満載といえば、
And speaking of suspicious,
この短期間で5人が連続してオーバーブロッドしたこと自体、そもそも異常ではあるんだけど。
5 people overblotting in such a short span of time is certainly bizarre.
ナイトレイブンカレッジで過去100年のうち、オーバーブロッドした生徒は10人にも満たない。
But the number of overblot incidents at NRC hasn't even hit double digits in the last 100 years.
それが半年足らずで5人。今の在校生が特別問題児揃いってことで片付けられるレベ
You
ルを
think you think it's because of me? You think it's because of me? Because I've been here for like 6 months. You think I'm the root of the issue? Then they get 5 in less than 6 months. You just can't chalk that up to a few troublemakers.
でもテストの結果を見るに、被験体自身に何か得意性があるわけじゃないんだよな。
Am I the problem? That's the only connection I can think of. And Grimm. We both came at the same time. Their test results don't show any particular trait that would explain it either.
封印されていたファントムや強力な呪いを解き放ってしまった影響で。
I mean, overblasts can happen because of powerful curses or silt phantoms getting loose.
オーバーブロッドした事例もないわけじゃないけど。
It's not entirely unprecedented.
でも、賢者の島はここと違って、
But Sage's Island isn't like this place.
良くないものが大量に封じられてる場所や遺跡があるって情報もないし。
We have no intel on any locations or ruins there where large amounts of bad stuff has been sealed away. Idiot, I know you like to talk to yourself.
誰かが人為的にオーバーブロッドを誘発させている。
But please go get your brother. He's acting funny. He's doing something you shouldn't be doing. Don't you have like a... Oh, no. Never mind. Could someone be inducing overplots on purpose?
いくらなんでも現実的じゃないか。
I can't imagine how they would, though.
世間一般的にオーバーブロッドの原因は、
As far as the general public knows,
魔法の使いすぎによるブロッドの許容量超過、並びに術者の負の感情の高まりによるもの。
overblots happen when the caster overuses magic and builds up too much blot while experiencing intense negative emotions.
と言われているけど、そんな単純じゃない。
But it's not that simple.
オーバーブロッドには無数の因果、原因と結果の連鎖がある。
There are countless causes. One thing leads to another, leads to another.
すべては過去から連なる因果の積み重ね。
It's a cascading effect that stretches back years.
そして感情を暴走させるトリガーとなるのは、一番存在の証明が難しく、数値化が不可能とされる心。
And the thing that triggers the emotional outburst is the hardest to quantify, our innermost feelings, or heart, so to speak.
心だけは制御しようと思っても制御できない。
A person's heart is the one thing we can't control, no matter how hard we try.
つうか、人為的にオーバーブロッドを制御できるなら、スティークスはとっくに解散してますよね。
I mean, if it was possible to control overblots, Styx would have shut down ages ago.
なんで人間には心なんて厄介なものが標準装備されてるんだろう。
Why do humans have to come pre-installed with such an annoying feature?
動作が不安定、しかも制御不能なシステムなんて完全にバグだし初期不良じゃん。
It's super unstable. Not to mention we're totally at its mercy. That's gotta be a defect. Talked about a launch day bug. Speaking of defects, speaking of unstable, go get your brother, please.
デバッキング本当にしたんか？嫌になりますわ。
Whoever or whatever made us was just like, QA? What's that? Seriously, what's that? QA.
マッスル紅石からのメッセ？
A DM from Muscle Red?
今日は真実層の高難易読へ行こうって約束してたんだった。忘れてた。
Look at you. Not locked in at all. Oh crud. I was supposed to run a new extreme dungeon with him today. I totally forgot.
実家のパソコンに最新拡張パッケージインストールしてないし。
I haven't even installed the latest X-Pack on the PC at my parents' house.
今日一緒にクエ行くのはちょっと無理だな。
I don't think today's gonna work.
ネクラ侍よ。今日の夜に予定していた新ダンジョン攻略についてだが。
Greens, Glimmerai. I want to discuss the dungeon we were scheduled to run tonight.
オツです、マッスル紅石。
Yo, Muscle Red.
すみません。拙者リアルで野暮用ができてしまいまして。
Apologies. Something came up IRL.
約束してたクエ、今夜は一緒に行けそうにないでござる。
I don't think I'll be able to make it tonight.
ネタバレ踏む前に最速クリアしようって約束したのに面目ない。
I know the whole point was to clear it ASAP to avoid spoilers online. I'm really sorry about this.
拙者のことは気にせず先に楽しんできてくだされ。
Feel free to run without me. I don't mind.
謝ることはない。実はそれがしも本日は都合が悪くなり。
No need to apologize. As it happens, something has come up for me as well.
断りの連絡を入れるためにメッセージを送ったのだ。
I was messaging to let you know I wouldn't be able to make it.
そうなんだ。じゃあまた日を改めて共に参りましょうぞ。
Oh, okay. Well, then we shall sally forth and conquer the dungeon another day.
楽しみにしていた拡張パッケージだ。
Of course. I've been rather looking forward to the expansion pack.
やはり新マップはこのゲームを始めて以来の戦友であるお主と共に攻略したい。
And you've been my comrade in arms ever since I started playing. I wouldn't feel right running a new map without you.
待って、さらっとそのセリフ出てくるのかっこよすぎか。
Dude, you just said it so casually. How cool can you get?
マッスル紅石、一緒にゲームやり始めてもう2年は経つけど、
I've been gaming with Muscle Red for about 2 years now.
踏み込みすぎない距離感といい、ぼっちオタクがグッとくる言葉をかけてくれる優しさといい。
He knows how to keep his distance and never pries into my life. And he says nice things that warm my loner nerd heart.
ありがてえっていう感情しかわかんのですわ。
Grateful doesn't begin to describe how much I appreciate him.
共に冒険に行くようになり、共に攻略したダンジョンやレイドは星の数。
Why am I all up in your business like this? Since we started venturing together, the amount of dungeons and raids we've run rival the number of stars in the sky.
共に舐めた床は数知れず。
We've eaten dirt and tasted bitter defeat more times than I can count.
和気あいあいの仲良しギ
It's
ル
like
ド
y'all
の
want,
空気に馴
it's
染
like
め
y'all
ず。
writing poetry to each other. I never fit in with the conjugal vibe and more close-knit guilds.
常にソロプレイだった拙者に声をかけてくれたマッスル紅石には、
So I always played solo until you were kind enough to introduce yourself.
ほんと感謝しかないっすわ。
I'm incredibly grateful for your company, Muscle Red.
どうぞこれからもよろしくお頼み申す。
I hope to keep gaming with you for a long time to come.
突然どうした？礼を言うならそれがしの方だろう。
What's all this now? If anything, I should be thanking you.
ゲーム初心者だったそれがしが今や数々のオンラインゲームを楽しめているのは
I was new to gaming at the time we met, and now I enjoy all manners of online games.
お主の導きがあってのこと。
And that's because you were there to guide me.
ジジイにいろいろと教えてくれて感謝している。
I'm grateful you took this time to teach an old man so many things.
癖が強すぎる問題児たちにリアルで長時間囲まれていたせいか、めちゃくちゃしみる。
Oh man, That's getting me right in the feels. Especially after spending hours with all those uber fussy troublemakers.
友達っていうのはさ、こういうのだよ、こういうの。
This right here is what friendship's all about.
とか言って、リアルでは一度も会ったことないんですけどね。
I mean, I've never met him in person, but still.
しかし、マッスルくれないし、たまに自分をジジイって言うけど、リアルでは何歳なんだろう。
You know, this isn't the first time he's called himself an old man. I wonder how old he really is.
いつも落ち着いてるし、多分年上だろうけど、オタクって若くてもジジイを自称することあるしな。
He's always super chill, so he's gotta be at least a little old, right? But sometimes younger people like to say they're older online.
ま、音源仲間のリアル年齢なんていくつだっていいけどね。
But hey, what does IRL age matter to online buds anyway?
来週はだいたい予定空いてると思うんで、いつでも声かけてくだされ。
I should be free next week, so just hit me up whenever then.
わかった。では、また予定が見えたら、チャットを送らせてもらう。
Alright, I shall DM you again when I have a better sense of my schedule.
よっ、落ちです。
Cool, see ya. Muscle Ride has logged out.
素性を明かさなくても、どれだけ距離が離れてても、気の合う人と一緒にゲームができる。
You don't have to know a thing about each other, and it doesn't matter how far apart you are. Online, you can game with whoever you like.
オンラインゲームのある時代に生まれたことに感謝せねば。
I'm so lucky I was born in the age of online gaming.
来週が楽しみでご
I'm
ざる
glad you're
な。
happy, Idia. I'm glad you're happy, but get your brother. Please. I'm already getting hyped for next week. There he is.
ネクラ侍には悪いことをした
Hi,
が、
Lilia.
今は遊んでいるわけにもいかんからな。
Muscle Red. I feel bad for canceling on Gloomerai. But now is not the time for fun and games.
突然寮長がいなくなり、他寮はどこも混乱が収まっておらぬ。
Now the house warrens have been taken, and all the other dorms are in a state of chaos.
ステュークス襲来によって我が寮内で被害を受けたのは軽傷のシルバーとセベクのみだが、
Our dorm is fortunate in that only Silver and Sepik sustained minor injuries from Styx's attack.
ラギーたちが言っておったように、嘆きの島の番人がいつ何を仕掛けてくるかわからん。
As Rugg and the others pointed out, there's no telling what the Watchman might do next.
警戒しておくに越したことはなかろう。
It would be wise to remain vigilant.
親父殿、いますか？
Father, are you there?
おう、どうした？入れ。
Yes, come in. What is it? Dang, you're so
失礼します。
rough with that door.
実は、マレウス様が。
What happened? Thank you. It's about Malleus. Please don't You would end it right there. You would end it right there when I said I was only gonna do 3 chapters. You would bring him up. The stars align. Oh gosh, you would bring him up. We're gonna leave it right there. Because like I said, the last 2 episodes were like almost an hour long. I can't do it right now. I'm tired. I can't edit for 100 years. I blame Idia. He talks too much. Where do I even start? Let's start with the River Lethe. What is it? Like, physically, what is it? Like, I thought it was like a system that could use to erase their memories. And I thought they could use it to erase stuff online. But they're talking about flood. They're talking about a whole island. What is the River Lethe? Nah, I was just joking, but it might just be a river. It might just be a whole bunch of liquid. I don't know. They said flood. Idiot, I can't swim. I can't swim for real. And then Ortho. I don't know where to start with Ortho. that voice called him down. And I have a feeling that I know what's going on, but not really. I think I have a feeling of that voice and the nick. But like, why? How? I don't want to say anything though, because I'm not sure. I need more info before I say anything. Before I can think. I don't even know what to think, let alone say anything. My thoughts are not together. I have nothing to say really. It's just a feeling I have. A feeling. So Styx, Ortho came back, talked to us, he had no emotions with him. He was just talking. He was acting very strange. Then he headed back down. What's going, idiot? Check the cameras. Where's your brother at? Where's your little brother at? Y'all let him get that low into there. I mean, granted, he has permission to get past stuff, but still, he just went all the way down there. Ooh, that's a lot. What else? Shout out to Lilia. Shout out to Muscle Red. I got nothing else to say. Oh, Malleus. What's going on with Malleus? Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta end it right here. Sorry, y'all. I'm tired though. Okay. Bye bye.